Hi everyone, this is Rambabu Vasupilli, CEO of NCPL group of companies. In this video, I wanted to discuss a topic which contains some of the answers for the questions I get frequently asked in some of my consultation calls. Okay, so if you are a fresher or experienced, this is going to be a generic topic. So I wanted to explain what is the roadmap for each technology role and support role and functional roles, developer roles, etc. So in IT jobs, there are four category of roles. Number one are developer roles. In developer roles, there are a lot of coding involved. So you can be a Java developer, you can be a .NET developer, you can be a Python developer, or a React developer. So .NET, Java, Python, and React. These are the four major, development roles. Again, you can be the path is you can be a hardcore language developer roles are called as backend developer roles. Java developer, Python developer, and .NET developer, and React developer, React.js developer. And there are other developer roles like iOS developer or Android developer. And there is second set of roles in the development called as full stack. So in full stack, you should be knowing both front end, back end, and also the middle layer, which is an API layer. So you should know all the front end technologies like JavaScript, React.js, and everything. And you should also know the back end technologies like Python, Java, and you should also know API development as well. So you can either become a Java developer or a Java full stack developer or a Java front-end developer, which handles mostly JSPs or JavaScripts. So the path is the front-end developer, the back-end developer, and full stack developer. So front-end developer is level 1, back-end developer is level 2, and full stack developer is level 3. So the more you know, you can become a full stack developer. If you wanted to know only the backend, then it is a backend developer. If it is only front end, which is relatively easy, then it is a front end developer. So the pathway is front end, backend, full stack for development positions. It can be either Java, .NET, mobile, iOS, Android, hybrid applications, Python, React, everything. Okay, the pathway is same. Now let's come to the second category of IT roles, data related IT roles. So in data related IT roles, the pathway is like this. First, you can start your career as a data analyst. Then you can go, after working for 2 to 3 years, you can go as a data engineer. And after working for a couple of years as a data engineer, you can become a data scientist, and then the machine learning engineer, and you can go for other pathways like blockchain developer or AI developer, etc. But the pathway from the level of complexity, less complex to higher complexity, is data analyst, data engineer, data scientist, ML developer. Is it that we have to follow the same pathway? No. You can directly become a data engineer too. You can directly become a data scientist too. But if you wanted to have a career pathway from the time you study from scratch, this is a pathway for data technologies. Now let's come to the infrastructure related roles. In infrastructure related roles, you can start your career as a kind of technical support engineer or a systems engineer or a system administrator or a Linux administrator or a Windows administrator, something like a support role in infrastructure, system administrator role or systems engineer role. That is the first role you can take up for infrastructure side. Second one, you can become a cloud engineer, either Azure or AWS or Google Cloud. And then once you get some good experience as a cloud engineer, you can become a DevOps engineer. So as I mentioned, you can directly become a cloud engineer or you can directly become a DevOps engineer. But if a person is starting from a non-technical background with not much past experience or with all non-IT experience, then he can start his career as a system administrator, followed by cloud administrator or a cloud engineer, followed by DevOps engineer. And let's go to the functional roles. In functional roles, there are many. You can become a business analyst or a scrum master or a project coordinator or a project assistant. These four are functional roles. In these functional roles, there will not be much coding, but mostly conceptual driven, communication driven. Again, there is no specific pathway for this, but ideally when you are starting from scratch from a non-IT background, you can take up a project coordinator, one for work for a couple of years, then you can become a project assistant. Again, you can work for a couple of years, you can become a junior project manager and a project manager. So project side, this is one pathway. From business analyst side, you can become a business analyst, and then you can gain some technical knowledge and become business systems analyst, and then you can become a systems analyst. So this is the career pathway for BA, business analyst, BA, BSA and SA. And there are also some other niche roles like ServiceNow developer, incident management specialist, SAP, functional and techno-functional roles, etc. But there is not much career pathway for them, so they can take up any role at any point of time based on their choice. I hope this is just to give you, a brief about what you can become in the future if you take up one role. So because I keep getting asked this question in many of the consultation calls, and I wanted to do a video related to this topic. I hope this helps you. Please feel free to share it to your friends, and if you like these videos, subscribe to my channel as well. And if you wanted to talk to me, you can schedule an appointment in the description of this video. Thank you so much.